Santa, or St. Nicholas, is sometimes referred to as Jolly Old St. Nicholas. And I believe that I was selected for this role by Combined Efforts Theater because I meet at least 3 of those 4 qualifications. My name is Nicholas. Clearly, I am old. And often I am jolly. Only the sainthood has eluded me so far. Now, the literary work, A Visit from St. Nicholas, which you may know as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, is considered by scholars as, quote, arguably the best-known verses ever written by an American. As literature, Clement Clark Moore's 1823 poem ranks along with Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, Mark Twain's Tom Sawyer, the Declaration of Independence, and Siegel and Schuster's Story of Superman. Now, rather than read it as a children's bedtime story, Jason Grubbe has agreed to help me present this poem with a measure of the gravitas and the respect that it deserves and so seldom receives.
Start without me. I heard something back here.
Now, Jason, as you may know, is one of Iowa City's most revered Shakespearean actors. He is. And a member of the prestigious National Actors Equity Organization and manager of Uptown Bills. So let's give Jason a big thank you for showing up. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. That was the last mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Your mother told you to stop doing that in public. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Wake up, Jason. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter that I... All right, enough of the clatter, enough of the... I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles. His coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and he called them by name.
Now, Dasher! Now, Dancer!
No.
A little lower, a little lower.
No bread.
Oh, God.
Oh, Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away, all.
As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Yeah, enough prancing. Watch the. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Cut that out. Jesus. All right. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. You're not to play with those. Put it in your pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry his cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. This is a very important piece of American
I
literature.
am treating it with the respect it deserves. No. Keep going.
All right.
Right?
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a... Oh, Jason. He had a broad face, a little round belly, that shook... I said a little round belly. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Yeah. Very good. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head.
Ow!
Soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings. Filled all the stockings. Yeah, okay, that's good. Filled all. That was a fireplace, you realize. He filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
Ow again.
And laying his finger aside of his nose, not inside your nose, aside your nose. Oh, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all!
to all
And to all a good
night.